Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
The first baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Owings will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Trevor Bauer, the California-born...
He needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Moustakas has it. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and 2.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eugenio Suarez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. In now, Mike Moustakas. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Nunez. And a good throw just beats him. Moustakas is retired, 2 down now. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Tapia into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Batting 7.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Galvis behind 0-2. Galvis, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll go to the In now, Daniel Murphy. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt.
So the base is empty here with one away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Chris Owings comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Garrett Hampson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Dom Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
No balls and 1 strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bauer gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Votto is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. And 2-1. From the stretch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Eugenio Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chris Owings is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nunez is after it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That misses. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Hampson has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker, has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1 ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. He's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tyler Wade. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at-bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So up steps the former MVP. Joey Votto. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup
to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Ball two.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Reds leave one. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp.
The designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Now back.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now to the plate, Chris Owings. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The catcher, number 3, John.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Aristides Aquino. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-1 the count. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tyler Wade. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
Oh, and that liner caught him. And he'll get in there safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Senzel backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with one away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate third baseman Nolan Arenado. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1. Grounded to the right, taken in by Votto. There's one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now back, designated hitter, Jesse.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Wade is there, 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The plate now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Count still at 1-2. From the stretch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. One left for Story steps in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fouled off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Senzel fields it cleanly.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. James Pazos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Tough situation, down one here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
Pazos has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Aristides Aquino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ball 1. One and 2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The Reds down to their last strike. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Colorado led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Gray wins his 3rd of the season.